What's going on, everybody? You are tuned into WHBC. This is the 4040 Club, and this is your girl, Miss Kai, and I'm in the building with my co-host,
Mr. G Star. Yeah.
So, as we promised, we have a special guest in the building, Mr. Kevin McCall.
What it do? K-Mac in DC is hot as... I can't cuss her.
No.
It's hot as heck, you know. I'm here by way of LA. Shout out to the West Coast people. I'm loving it already.
So for all those who didn't know, Kevin McCall is a member of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
The greatest fraternity.
Yeah.
That part. There you go.
Greatest fraternity, according to Mr. McCall. Right, and they'll be celebrating their centennial this weekend.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Last night we went to the clubs, they were packed everywhere, all over the city.
All you see is a sea of purple and gold everywhere.
Everywhere.
His brothers
on the prowl.
It's not too often you get to see this many black people in a positive, like, coming and assembling together in peace and unity. So it's a good thing to be around my fraternity brothers right now.
Yeah, so besides the clubbing and stuff, how's the centennial going?
That's going cool, like I said, it's just been a positive vibe so far, So
are there any special events?
I really just got here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn it up to, right now we on level 2. We're gonna take it to level 5. Tomorrow we're gonna take it all the way up to 10, all the way on through up to our leave on Sunday. So
you had a few nominations without having a solo album, or before you had a solo album and stuff. Where do you hope for your career to go in the next couple of years?
Well, another funny thing about that is I did all that before I even had a record deal. Wow. But I just recently signed to Jive Records.
Oh, okay.
Through CBE. Shout out to Chris Brown putting me on, Tina Davis, that whole crew. They helped me get to where I am, and they kind of letting me do my own thing and be, share some of the spotlight with Chris. He's getting me shine and helping promote things that I do on my own. So I'm just trying to show people, I have my own gifts to offer too, and people are messing with it.
You've had a few nominations without having a deal.
Major deal, yeah.
And that's a major accomplishment. Who have you collaborated with in the industry?
I've worked with Carrie Hilson. I see this poster on the wall. You got Mindless Behavior. That's my little homeboys. I did that song with them. Marion, Tank. Who else? Brandy. Just been recently working on her album.
I heard she's coming out with something.
She's coming out with an album, and it's a beast, and everybody better look out for it. Like, most people in the industry is inspired by Brandy. Like, I've been working with her brother too, Ray J. Ace Hood. I got a new crazy record with Ace Hood. Me, Ace Hood, and Tank. We're about to throw Slim Thug on the joint too. It's called Money on the Flow. It's off the last mixtape. Okay.
Did you ever expect for your career to be where it's at right now, back when you were in high school?
I mean, in high school, I probably thought I thought I'd be in the NFL right now. That's what I was raised to do since I was a kid. My cousin can tell you I've been playing football and running track since I was 5 years old. My parents basically did that to breed me to be able to get a scholarship for college, because they couldn't pay for it.
Right.
And it worked out. I did that, and but I fell in love with music before then. So I always knew my heart was going to be in music. I just didn't know how I was going to transition. I thought I was going to have to do like a who tried to do that? Shaq. But I was going to have to do a Shaq or a Kobe or Allen Iverson. But luckily, I followed my heart, and even though they didn't accept it at first, I'm where God wanted me to be now.
So you've collaborated with all these artists. Who haven't you collaborated with that you want to collaborate with?
Well, someone I would have loved to collaborate with, R.I.P. to Michael Jackson. Right. He inspired so many people. I wish I could have worked with him. But I'm from Watts, so I want to work with the big bro, Tyrese. I want to get the collaboration. I got a lot of my style from him. I mean, it's different now, but originally just seeing him come from where I came from inspired me and showed me I can do it, Can I tell them that story what just happened? I just took a bathroom break. And this young man walked up to me. Shout out to this young man. He got a lot of heart. But he's in the urinal with his thing out. And he says, "You're Kevin McCall. Can I rap for you real quick?" I said, "Put your thing up first. Go ahead and spit." He threw my whole vibe off. I ain't even gonna use it. After this, I gotta use it for real. But shout out to people, who try to get it however they could get it. you never know what opportunity is the right one, so you got to go for it. Shout out to people who go for it.
Oh, well, you know, October is homecoming at Howard.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be back for homecoming?
I don't think I know. I was at the last one. It was crazy.
I mean, how come I haven't seen you touch the stage yet? You are
I touched the stage.
When?
I went backstage and I took the stage. No, I went on stage, but they was hating. They didn't want me to perform.
I think that you should shoot for that this year. That would be definitely a good look for you. But yeah, I just want to thank you for your time. Is there anything you want to tell your fans before you get up out of here and get some grub?
Where should I go eat?
Caroline's Kitchen.
Okay, you told me that. Yeah, you know, just go get the new mixtape. Go get the first one first. You have to go in order. Get Uninvited Guests. After that, you can graduate to the Eargasm on some grown-up stuff. Be careful as baby making music. You might slip and fall into something. So be careful and practice safe sex. And yeah, I'm going to just leave it on that.